So for our post-assessment data that we were able to gather, we found that 40% of the students tested were able to accurately answer 3 out of 4 of the post-assessment questions, and then 20% of the students were able to accurately answer 4 out of 4 of the questions, with about 40% of the students also only being able to answer half or less than half of the questions that were asked. Something that we did notice was that some students were unable to identify how scientists group organisms together and how that connected to dichotomous key trees. We also noticed that a lot of students were having issues being able to identify the difference between two organisms using a provided dichotomous key tree. And then lastly, a lot of students were having trouble with why traits were slowly passed down, why this connected to evolution, and why evolution is connected to dichotomous key trees. So this would mean more focused instruction on all of those topics, specifically evolution and how this is connected to dichotomous key trees and why organisms pass down their traits slowly as opposed to occurring in quick jumps. However, since 60% of the class was able to get 75% of these questions correct, the lesson went pretty smoothly. Granted, 40% of the students were unable to answer some of these questions, but again, that would just need more focused instruction, specifically on those students. This could also mean more vocab in languages other than English, since about half of the class is limited English proficient, and more differentiation, specifically focusing on the SPED students, since there's a little over 25% of the class is SPED. I also believe that my instructional decisions impacting these results could have included what was taught in the lesson and how it was taught, and how the differentiation throughout the lesson impacted whether or not these students were able to actually learn, as opposed to their prior knowledge in the pre-assessment questions.